Hey, hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great and fine. So, here I welcome you to a new video which I'm uploading after a couple of weeks. I was actually quite occupied with some work, so I was not able to edit or upload any videos. And please bear with my voice, I'm feeling under the weather from past few days. Now, tell me one thing, now that you have watched me eating and devouring the thing that I'm eating, tell me who doesn't want an easy peasy yet very delicious breakfast. Yes, either breakfast or snack. We want it to be easy to make and quite delicious to eat, right? So, without any further ado, let's start the video. I'm going to be showing you what I make today, which will be easy peasy and yet very delicious for you to make. So, here I have prepared a regular soft dough just with atta and water. Wait a minute. आपको नहीं पता डो कैसे बनाते हैं? आर यू सीरियस? ओके कुछ नहीं, इतना ओवर एक्टिंग का ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओके, इफ़ यू डोंट नो जस्ट लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स. आई विल इवन टेल यू हाउ टू मेक दिस डो, बट इट्स जस्ट अ plain dough that we prepare with water and atta when we make chapati or roti, you can say. Okay, next I will be making small balls out of the atta that I have prepared, the dough that I have prepared, and it's just like how we make normal rotis. And you know one thing, you can even use the leftover atta dough from your fridge that you have prepared last night or last day. Okay, so let me make it easy for you so that your atta doesn't go to waste, or it becomes even more delicious. Next to it, just like how we make normal rotis, you have to take your rolling pin, and I've made only 4 balls because I made it only for 2 people. So if you're making it for more people, you can make more balls out of the dough that you have prepared. So using a rolling pin, you have to roll your atta dough that you have prepared, the balls that you have prepared, and you have to roll it into a thin sheet. And ये याद रखना that it has to be even from all the sides. Okay, तभी ये अच्छा होगा खाने में, नहीं तो अच्छा नहीं बनेगा. तुम सारे steps follow करो. You follow all the steps and you will get the delicious and yum taste that I've got into mine. And now once the rolling thing is done, you have to heat up a pan or karai. If you don't have a pan, you can even use a karai, but I'll better suggest you to use the pan or the tawa. So I've used the tawa and put the chapati, the thin sheet that I've prepared, and put it into the tawa. Okay, and you don't have to cook it till it cooks for 100%. You have to just cook it for 75% to 80%, and the rest 20% will be cooked later in the second step. Okay, देखते रहो. Now let me tell you why to cook it only till 75% it is cooked. It's because in the next step, when you fry it in the oil, there are chances that your roti, once it gets overcooked, will become very hard to chew, and then you'll come and blame me in the comments, Priyanka, you have told me this and my dish has become very hard to chew. So I don't want to hear that. So you just follow all the steps correctly. So these are the few steps which you follow will make your dish very yummy and tasty like mine. Okay, so once you have done cooking the rotis, now what you have to do is, I've boiled 2 potatoes because I made it for 2 people, so I've boiled only 2 potatoes. So if you're making it for more people, you boil more potatoes, and according to your taste, you can put the flavors, the spices in it. So in the boiled potatoes, I have mashed it, and I've added chopped onions. You can say I've added only one chopped onion. You can add more or less according to your preference, and I've added some freshly chopped green chilies and a little bit of turmeric powder, for the taste and also for the color of it. And I've added a little bit of roasted masala, which is completely optional. You don't have to add it. I've just added it for fashion. Just kidding. I've added it just for the roasted smell of cumin. Okay, so you can also skip it. And last but not the least, namak dalna mat bhulna. And now for the next step, I've taken 3 eggs. I've added more, but I've not shown in the video. So for one chapati, you'll need 1 egg. So here I have taken 1 egg. I've cracked the egg and added a little bit of salt. You don't have to put much salt because you're going to add ketchup also. So a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper powder. Mix it well together and heat up the same pan again, and put some drops of oil, maybe mustard oil or refined oil, and then you put the egg on it. Before cooking it, you just add the roti or the chapati, the thin sheet that you have prepared, and let it cook for few seconds, and then you just flip it and you're done. See, it's that easy. And this recipe is so easy, a person that doesn't know how to cook can also make this recipe very well. So I'm telling you guys, you have to try this at home, and do let me know in the comments how you feel about it and how it was according to your taste preference. Okay, so next you have to take out the thin sheet and the egg that you have prepared. Now the egg has already stick to the thin sheet, so it will not come out, don't worry. And take a tablespoon of ketchup, tomato ketchup. If you don't like tomato ketchup, you can take any other sauce according to your preference, and spread it all over the egg or the thin sheet that you have prepared. And then now put the mixture of the smashed potatoes that we have prepared, and then you roll it very nicely with clean hands. So basically, you can say this is a healthy and sasta version of the egg roll that we get in the markets, which is not at all healthy. And since you're making it by yourself, so you can customize the things also, like the sauce also you can put it according to your taste preference. Instead of ketchup, you can add either mayonnaise, or you can even add chili sauce or any other sauce. And the smashed potatoes also, if you want to exchange with any other veggies also, you can do it. You can just saute cabbage or any other veggies according to your taste preference, and saute in the pan, and then you can put instead of the smashed potatoes that I have added. And you can also add paneer, you can also add chicken. It is very stomach filling, you guys, I'm telling you. You can eat it as a breakfast or a snack. It is very tasty and healthy and delicious. And so that's it for the video, guys. See you in another video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share it with your friends. Bye.